Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to go over an article. This was posted several hours ago. You probably already know, and for those of you who do not, we're going to inform you here. Shibarium early beta test is live. This is from Satoshi Kasama, his Twitter account, and he linked this article, and we're going to go ahead and talk about that. So shibariumtech.com is that's the website. Okay, so today more than ever, we see the need for a truly decentralized L2 network that powers the projects of a large global decentralized community, as is now on display for the world to see for too long. Shibarians have been subject to outdated systems and methods of control that harm SHIB kind. Luckily, Shibarium is the opportunity to change that, and today we take another step in the direction of freedom and a righteous planet. How, you ask? Well, today we began the early beta test of the Shibarium network, which we call PuppyNet. As we've mentioned many times, Shibarium is a layer 2 blockchain that allows anyone to build dApps, integrate into IRL businesses, and power projects with it. It is low cost, burns SHIB in the process, and is being adjusted as the beta test continues over the next few months. Shibarium is only limited to imagination, as anyone can build in the Shibarium network. In fact, for the TLDR people, this is an open early beta test, so go ahead, you can access it here. Shibarium official RPC website is available here. Now, although anyone can build on Shibarium network, as we have stated, we understand that some prefer a red carpet experience and top-notch support. For those individuals, businesses, and projects, we suggest filling out the Shibarium technology intake form here. This is going to be linked in the description below if you want to check out all these links that we're talking about. For those who wish to be validators, next week the documentation will follow so you can set up a test node. For all other devs, go ahead, grab some test bone and give it a go. A few things to remember before we begin. SHIB burns will depend on the number of tokens in the network to keep, or TXNS in the next word. To keep track, we will have a running chart for burnt SHIB on the burn portal. This is part of beta testing for Shibarium network. All tokens on PuppyNet are not real. Don't spend your hard-earned SHIB on the tokens if you see them, no matter how hard anyone shills. DYOR even now. I'm assuming that says do your own research. There are many tokens and projects that are being set up by less than perfect personalities, and many will not survive. DYOR before doing anything, and watch for these who carry the SHIB banner but speak of other projects. Why not just carry your own banner? Let this be the first step in your own research. Shibarium has two Twitter accounts, Shibarium Net and Shibarium Tech. Over the beta, it'll come more apparent the difference between the two, but they work in tandem to give an outstanding experience on Shibarians. For those who already filled out Shibarium technology intake form, look for a mass email today. And then it shows a couple pictures from the metaverse, I'm assuming, which I don't understand the metaverse at all, but anyway. Finally, let's dispel some FUD. The biggest FUD that FUDders goes to a dude making a competing product trying to convince you that SBF is Ryoshi. Now that the team and everyone that saw Ryoshi's post is done laughing, let's give two pieces of meme evidence that is not the real case. 1. Ryoshi was a big fan of wrestling, WWF wrestling to be specific. He chose GIFs of people like Macho Man Randy Savage and Ric Flair. At one point, we even considered getting Ric Flair for a SHIB commercial. SBF wasn't even born at this time. So how could he even know how to step into a Slim Jim? Oh my gosh. I didn't even snap into a Slim Jim. More importantly, Ryoshi, as seen in this post, was not a fan of centralized exchanges and would never have run one himself. Do better, FUDders. Do better. So as we continue forward and our former and new friends attempt to attack the army, produce new FUD, and even your project, stay strong. We're building for a better future. Woo! Ric Flair voice. Okay, so anybody else feel like this is a 12 or 13-year-old kid writing these articles? But anyway, Shibarium beta is live, and this is the website here. So it says enhance your business with Shiba Inu's new L2 blockchain technology. Discover the beta become a validator, work with us, or collaborate with us. The new era has begun. We are all called to do our part and make the world a better place with this low-cost, fast, and powerful technology. And you can join Shibarium, as you see here. You click here, and it has a bunch of different options that you can do there. Also, if you click on Discover Shibarium Beta, it brings you to another website here, or another page here. It gives you an overview. Total of 17 validators, it looks like, total. Okay, I don't really understand exactly what the heck is going on behind all of this thing, but SHIBA's live, guys. Shibarium is live. So over the next couple of months, they're going to be testing it out and then kind of go from there. So let's take a look at the burns and see how that's been the last couple of days. We know, like, we've burnt, I think, over 1 trillion within like a 2 or 3 day period. So I'm just curious to see what we've done in the last 24 hours. All right, taking a look at SHIB burn portal, and you see this is a huge one yesterday, and then basically the last 24 hours, the burns have slowed down and have dropped significantly compared to what we've done on Thursday and Friday. Were crazy. As you see here, 151 million, 485 million. And you see a lot of large burns the last couple of days. So I'm assuming this is something to keep an eye on too over the next couple of months to see if this continues and if this is a trend. And it's to my understanding that the burns weren't going to happen on the beta, but maybe they will, maybe they are. I don't know. If anyone can confirm that and let us know, that would be great. But let's take a look at the price of SHIBA INU. Not doing really anything off of the news, right? So not really surprised. People are so hyped up about it, and now that it's out and people, it's almost kind of like the game, right? When the SHIBA INU game was released, and it's like, okay, so what? Who cares? So yeah, not even up 1% currently at the moment. So just interesting that at least we didn't get some type of little bump in price from that news, which I guess we did because we were down, and that it bumped up a little bit. But anyway, nothing like I think people were expecting whenever the news came out of, oh, it's released. And so anywho, so keep an eye on the burn portal, and follow those pages on Twitter for updates that we mentioned in the video. Again, that article will be linked in the description below, so you can take a look at it and kind of browse it yourself. So that's all I got for you in this video, guys. Let me know your comments below. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.